The second subway stop we were asked to deal with was in 2002, the West 8th Street station in Coney Island. What we were asked to do, and I was trying to find a drawing that our project began with, not a drawing of ours, but a drawing of Jim McConnell, an architect who worked with the subway architects, Daniel Frankfurt. Jim McConnell had proposed that since this was a two-level station, the facade could have on it a kind of graphic image, a kind of wave going from the second level to the first level and vice versa. When Sandra saw this, she thought that maybe it could be more than just something two-dimensional, so she called us in. We started thinking of some kind of bulge. In the back of our mind was a wave. From the station, you could see Coney Island, you could see the amusement park, you could see the beach. So we thought, can we think of a wave? Can we think of something that waves in, waves out, or maybe convert that to the notion of a bulge, bulging in and out. So we started. I'm not sure if we really started with some sketches, because by that time the studio had become extremely computer oriented. So we probably went back and forth between hand sketches, not so much physical models, but digital design, renderings. So we thought if something's going to bulge, maybe it should go in both ways. It bulges in first, then twists, and bulges out. So when we started, we thought, now that we can have this bulging facade, what we thought we really wanted was, let's, instead of it having an image of its own, maybe it could be the transmitter of the neighborhood. So our first proposal was our bulging facade would be mirrored, would be made out of chrome. So from the inside, this mirrored facade would bulge in, reach a breaking point, and now break to have a view, to have a window. So from inside now, you could see out. Now and then, the chrome facade bulges but doesn't reach a breaking point. And in that case now, as it bulges out and in, it becomes a seat. Then we tried some variations. And I admit, I don't remember why we did this kind of slatted thing. I think what we had in mind was, now that we could loosen the facade, let's not make it a continuous surface. It can be loosened into strips. So maybe eventually the strips could be doing something different than the strip next to it. Same kind of thing with this stripped chrome now could be used as seating. The objection that MTA brought up, and a lot of people bring up objections to what we do. In this case, the objection made sense. What was brought up was that subway stations are mistreated. They always need repair. As a result, there are 2 or 3 standards of subway tile, and those two or three standards then make it possible that anytime a station had to be repaired, it was easy to get one of these 3 types. And I admit, though we regretted losing the mirror, and also we thought that they maybe there was something they didn't realize. Would cars be blinded by the mirror? So maybe there were a number of reasons to lose the mirror. But again, when things like that come up, we do tests. When things like subway standards come up because of maintenance, we thought, I think we have to defer to that. What resulted was this subway station with a bulging facade. The facade waves from second floor down to first, back up to the second. The stairway of the subway is enclosed then in a bulge. So as you walk up, you become part of this kind of twisting, winding wall and ceiling. There were some things we could do. We could rearrange the fluorescent tubes, for example, to emphasize the kind of twist. So the facade bulges, reaches a breaking point, so now you can see out. You can see out to the amusement park, to the ocean. And as I said, when I was describing the potential mirrored version, sometimes the facade doesn't reach a breaking point, and in that case now it becomes a kind of C. I mean, just in general, what we try to do when we're doing a project is, can we try to maybe push two things? Can we push stuff we've done in the past, and also can we do something that maybe I know Sandra kept saying things like people haven't been able to use the subway stations to do stuff like this. We hoped maybe we could we could push things further, not just necessarily for us. I mean, we always try to do a project that we haven't done before, but we hope maybe as a byproduct, we can make possibilities broader than they were before. And as always, our projects try to give people places to be part of, interact with. Thank you.